Hello there, everyone! My name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Get Even. Okay. And so, this may be the end of our journey, but we're not sure yet. Still playing as Red. Might have one more memory to go, though. Unless this is the last memory and they pulled us into it already, I don't know. Knock, knock. I'm just following Howard. Don't know what else to do. Oh, gotta warp. That's such a useful feature, isn't it? When doors are locked, if you could just teleport to apparitions. Wouldn't that be nifty?
Remember, Dr. Vanzel, and focus on the memory you wish to explore. I cannot pull you out of this one alone. Focus and find a way back, Dr. Ali.
Well, the fact that you're going all staticky on me means that there's not,
Mr. Black. Been a while.
Probably not a lot of hope
Last time
for
we saw
me.
each other would have
Get
been...
it? Because hope is going by
Let
my...
me see.
Anyways.
When I stole the corner gun.
Ah, yes. When you stole my corner gun for Robert Ramsey. Really, I should just have killed you on the spot. I'd feel so much better about everything.
I've seen this.
Yeah, we saw it in Black's memory. Hello.
And why don't you?
You were so exquisite. So flawless in the way you ruined me and my company. I wanted to even the playing field a little. Do something similar to Ramsey. And I racked my brains and I just couldn't think of who would be the best man for the job. Then it occurred to me.
Me? I'm Ramsey's head of security. Why would I work for you?
I don't understand. How can this be the truth?
Maybe because I didn't actually find the truth.
Every man has his price, Black.
Oh.
Especially you.
I'm paid well.
Yes, but not as well as you'd like to be. Not as well as you could be.
It's not about the money.
That old chestnut. Okay, fine. Then how about this? According to my sources, Ramsey has a surprisingly accurate record of your criminal history, far more so than the police. Seems to me he's got you over a bit of a barrel. Work for him or go to prison. The way I see it, Mr. Black. You're his bitch.
You sound jealous.
I never saw it like that. He was my employee.
Yeah, something still doesn't quite add up, and I don't know if we'll get any answers in my playthrough, considering I didn't do everything I was supposed to. But like I said, there'll be a link in the description down below to the alternate ending, so you can get the full
Black.
story.
If someone has something I want, I take it for myself. So here's my offer, and I'll only make it once. You work for me, not Ramsey. I devise a plan to get Ramsey's Pandora device, and you carry it out. You name your price, within reason, and if you're successful, I'll forget about the whole corner gun fiasco.
Come on, can you hurry it up? We already heard all this before.
How does that sound?
If I refuse?
You're alive because you're useful, Black. Don't get any ideas.
No.
This never made any sense.
Excuse me.
I said no.
I'm not sure I've been clear enough here, Black.
Oh, you've been clear. But I refuse your offer, Howard. I'll not work for you. I'll never work for you. I'll not carry out this little plan of yours. I don't agree to any of it. I refuse.
There was more.
You've got to believe me.
Oh. You're trying to stop me, aren't you, Black?
I'm telling you, that's what happened. I promise. I'm not hiding anything.
No, yeah, maybe you are. This might be it, right here. This might be the truth. Let's find out.
Surprising. And very foolish.
However, I will allow you to work for me.
Go on.
What?
I have a plan that I know will work. I have people in mind who I know will help. I don't want your money. I want your manpower and your resources. I'll be in charge and I'll take down Ramsey from the inside. In return, I'll get you Ramsey's Pandora tech. You do exactly as I say, or there's no deal.
So wait, Cole was the mastermind behind the whole
So
thing?
it was you.
Holy shit.
Trusted you, Black.
Really?
I gave you work and paid you well. And this is how you repay me. After all we've been through together. Everything that happened to my family. To Grace. It was all because of you. My own employee. Well, you're not so imposing a figure now, are you, Mr. Black?
So,
Nothing but a vegetable. in my basement. I could do whatever I want.
Oh, this is his
And there would be
basement?
nothing you could do about it.
In his house?
Well, fuck you, Black. Fuck you to hell. You were dead when you came in here, and there's no way I can let you go now. You were the architect of my downfall. Perhaps ending you is a mercy I will come to regret. I will find out in time. Goodbye, Cole Black.
Doctor, I'm getting some very strange readings. Extreme caution advised.
You never focused on what was important!
Whoa.
Grace? Grace, is that you? I understand now. I understand everything. I know you're there. I know you're watching.
You had it all backwards!
I know. My child, I know I did. Grace, can you hear me?
You had a family that loved you!
Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me.
How could you get it so wrong?
Grace, shit.
What the hell? Oh, there were problems with the tech. I don't want to read all that. That's a lot. Oh my god. But, long story short, there were some problems with the tech. Obviously. There's not more, is there? We're done, aren't we?
Grace, if you can hear me, I'm going to show you some things, okay? I'm going to show you how all this came to be. Your mother was right. This was all my fault, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me help you understand.
So there what? Okay, so there is...
I get it now! This is all because of you!
Grace,
Well, not really.
please.
You let us all down! You put your creation before your family! You let me down!
I know. I was a fool.
Man, the poor man is like mentally snapped. He's laugh crying.
Give me a chance to explain.
I needed a dad. Where were you?
Let me show you.
Well, show us then.
Let me show you.
What? More walking, okay. Oh, it's moving on its own now. This ain't me.
You're familiar with this man by now, my love. He protected everything I'd worked to build. Did all the dirty work for me.
Yes.
But I made a terrible mistake. I know this will upset you, and I'm sorry. But your mother and I, we just grew apart. Rose understood what I was trying to accomplish with the Pandora in a way that nobody else could. And I did love her. But I never stopped loving you, Grace.
So he did fall for her.
I thought we could finish up a little early today. Go and grab a meal at that new Thai place. Let off a little steam. What do you think?
Rose, I mean,
If this is
was
going to work
trying
out
to
between
seduce
us, you
him.
need to understand
That was part of
that
it.
Lenore and Grace will always be part of my life. That's just something you need to accept.
You either commit to something, or you end up with nothing.
I couldn't commit to Rose because I didn't want to abandon my family. And I couldn't commit to my family because I was too consumed by my work.
And so you ended up with neither.
And Rose was right. I ended up with nothing.
Yeah.
I can't live like this any longer. With every day that passes, another little bit of me dies. I know you're too blind to see it, but you did this to her. I can't bear the sight of you, and I refuse to be your wife.
Damn, that's harsh. That's real harsh.
I couldn't commit to her. Couldn't give her the love she deserved. But I refused to let her go. And as for you, Grace, my darling daughter, I loved you so much. Adult brains I understand, but this is just incessant, incoherent garbling. What on earth is she doing? I just didn't understand what it meant to be a father. All right, you, come here. Although I have no idea what you're saying, and I can say with a reasonable degree of certainty that you have no idea what I'm saying either. I got it wrong, Grace. And I'm sorry. Your mother once said I used you as an excuse to work. I don't know if she was right. But I know I wanted you to be cared for, and I know I wanted you. I wanted you to have a father you could be proud of. I'm sorry. I failed.
That's sad. Wait, what?
Okay, Grace. It's time to finish the session.
Wait, what?
You've seen everything.
What?
Just give me a moment.
What? It was a simulation inside a simulation inside a simulation? Wait, what? Continue or shut down? Hold on, wait, wait, we can keep going? Wait, Robert's in the hospital. Wait, what? Hold on. There's a continue option and a shutdown option. Continue.
I don't understand. He was trying to communicate with me. You said he was dead.
He is. All you're seeing is remnants of his consciousness. Created by the Pandora reacting to the artificial stimulants flooding his system. It's complicated.
But
I need to see what happened to him. Send me back in.
Grace, it's not a nice thing for anyone to watch. Let alone his daughter. Are you absolutely sure about this?
He's my father. I want to know.
Yeah, I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know, because now I'm super curious. Wait a minute, what the fuck actually happened? So, this whole thing was actually Grace inside a simulation of her dad being inside a simulation.
Oh, God.
No, it was Grace in a simulation of her dad putting Cole in a simulation, and then her dad
Just
going
relax,
in simulation.
okay?
Wow, it was 3 layers
There's
of
no need for the
simulations. This is like simulation inception. That's nuts. I'm a little confused, actually. So, who killed who here? What happened? Was that Jasper? I must know what happened. Okay, come on, move forward, move forward. I know it's your father and all, but damn. So we actually play as 3 different characters throughout this story.
Oh, God.
It's not letting me move.
Dad.
It's not letting me move. God damn it.
There's no need for the gun.
Trying this again now.
Dad.
Okay,
Dad.
I didn't get stuck on the environment this time, so...
You are responsible. Put the gun down. Responsible. Let's have a sensible, grown-up conversation.
Game is a little bit glitchy, so...
Dad.
You approached my
staff, my employees, and you turned them against me.
I think we both know that's not true.
You took my daughter away from me.
I did no such
My
thing.
family.
Son of a bitch.
My wife.
Robert, you need to sit down. Let me get you a drink.
No! Responsible. Someone needs to pay for this.
You've upset a lot of people, Robert. I'm not the only one with a score to settle.
So, you admit it.
I admit you stole my invention.
You admit it.
My life's work.
Responsible.
Claimed by a thief as his own.
Wow.
So yes, add me to the list of people you royally fucked off over the years, Ramsey. But I accept no responsibility for a mess you created.
Dad, don't do it. Dad, please don't do it.
So the Pandora wasn't Ramsey's creation, it was Howard's, and he stole it from him. They just keep giving more and more revelations. This is crazy. There's like a plot twist every second in this game. So what happened in the end? Tell me.
No.
You did this. And I think you already know that's true.
Responsible. It didn't. Responsible. It wasn't me.
It's okay.
It wasn't me.
Just give me the gun. And let's put all this behind us. Okay?
Responsible. Someone needs to pay.
No. Dad!
So Ramsey killed Howard. I didn't know that. And then...
Dad! Dad, please, Dad, put it down, Dad! Dad, please! Dad! Please! Dad!
So, that's it. For all I know, the Pandora is just simulating my consciousness. I still don't fully understand it even now. But I left it all to you, Grace. I learned from Howard's mistakes. I own the patent, and measures are in place to ensure they can't just replicate it. It needs to be in the hands of someone like you. Someone pure. I love you, my darling. And I'm sorry.
That's fucking insane, though. But if Grace was alive this whole time, then what was the point in Black going through all the simulations in order to save her? Or in order to figure out what happened to her if she never actually died? Was that just a fake? Oh, she was in the explosion. That wasn't a remote, that was her wheelchair. She survived the explosion!
Grace? Grace, my love.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah.
The technology has no adverse effects that we know of. She'll be
I
absent.
wasn't talking to you. Grace.
I'm fine, Mum. I'm thinking.
Grace, listen to me. I've done everything you asked. All we need is for you to sign a few papers, and we can continue where you're...
Sweetie, you don't have to make this decision now. You're exhausted. Let's just head home, okay?
Grace, talk to me. All you need to do is sign, and we'll transfer the money within
You're
20...
a piece of work, you know that.
Lenore, this is between me and Grace. This isn't anything to
How
do with you.
fucking dare you! I'm in a room with my crippled daughter, my dead husband, and my dead husband's whore! This is everything to do with me!
Lenore, this is business. And from what I heard, your dead husband very nearly left you for that whore.
You...
Damn!
Shut up! Shut up, both of you! Mum, I've got this. You put me in this wheelchair. You do realise that, don't you? Well, without you, my parents are still together and my father is still alive.
Grace, what are you saying? Are you telling me she's responsible for all
Grace,
this?
I don't know what you saw.
You want her to sign those papers? You want her to allow you to work with Robert's technology? Then you don't fucking grace her. To you, she is Miss Ramsey, and you don't speak unless you're spoken to first.
Damn!
Am I making myself clear?
Yeah, you tell the
Yes.
bitch.
Perfectly clear.
Perfectly clear.
Miss Ramsey.
How many functional headsets do we have?
Fully functional. Only one, Miss Ramsey, your father's.
This one?
That's right. No. No! No, Grace!
And now you have none.
Damn!
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
This ends today. My father was a misguided man who didn't understand what he was dealing with, and I certainly can't trust you to do the right thing.
Going to regret that.
No, I won't. Nobody should be obsessing over things they can't change, shutting themselves off from the present. Memories belong in the past, and my father deserves to be dead.
You're playing a very dangerous game, Grace.
Threats? Oh, how very original of you, Rose. Well, what are you going to do? Kidnap me again? Strap another bomb to me? There is nothing you can threaten me with that's worse than what I've already been through. So fuck the headset, and especially fuck you. Let's go home, Mum.
Of course.
You haven't heard the last of this, Grace.
It's Miss Ramsey, and yeah, I have.
No, wait! Come back! Let's discuss this!
No, there's nothing more to talk about.
Grace!
Goodbye, Rose. Goodbye, Dad.
Wow, what a way to end the game. I'm perfectly content with that ending. That was a good ending. I don't know why there needs to be an alternate ending for me going the extra mile. Is there really... Okay, I'm gonna look it up, and if there is a different ending, I will put it in the description down below, but I gotta say, I was pretty content with that one. So what did we learn? So Grace survived the explosion, first of all. She was just basically crippled, and what happened was, her dad, I guess, was in a coma, that he's either in a coma or he's dying or whatever, or he's dead, but his consciousness is still somewhat there in the Pandora, excuse me. So what Grace was seeing was her father's consciousness in the Pandora, living out this fantasy of putting Cole through a simulation in order to find out what happened to Grace, you know, who was responsible for her death, when in fact she was alive the whole time and he didn't realize that. And because she was alive and viewing this whole thing through a simulation of her own, that's why she kept bleeding into the simulation that Black and Ramsey were having. That's crazy. So technically, Black was never even really there. He was just a fragment of the consciousness of Ramsey in his own coma-induced simulation that Grace was kind of being an audience to, if you will. So the whole thing, this whole thing, was Grace actually watching this all on a simulation device of her own. Wow, that's crazy. That is some crazy shit. Well, I don't know if there's any post-credit scene or anything like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro here, and I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of these credits. So, that's it for Get Even. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, oh, before I give my outro, I just wanted to say I think overall I'd give this game like an 8 out of 10. It pissed me off a couple times. There were some things I wasn't too happy with. And it was very glitchy at times, but overall, it was a very well thought out game. I really liked the way the story was written, and it was kind of original. Not a lot of game developers are doing something like this, you know? I like originality and innovation, and this game went for both of those, so it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was good. I enjoyed it. So anyways, like I said, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. That's it for Get Even. Coming up next, we'll be starting the assembly, so look forward to that. It's what y'all voted on. So anywho, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.
Time ticks by, everyone afloat, aimlessly lost at sea, with no port. And I want to tell, and I want to say everything to be said, for my heart to be held. And I wanted to tell, and I needed to say everything to be said, for my heart to be held. I don't live my life in doubt, I'm always out and about. I get mobile in the global, no connection, please retry, no reception. optional required. Signal bars and single bars, such a snap for all to smile. While away the hours, my routine is not a screen. I'm just living as I mean, trying to rake in all that green while I'm taking in the scene. Passing self-driving cars, full of snapping selfie stars. All these faces in these places fade like faulty phone call traces. And I wanted to tell, and I needed to say everything to be said, for my heart to be held. And I wanted to tell, and I wanted to tell, and I needed to say, and I needed to say everything to be said, everything to be said, for your heart to be held. And through the glass of my own reflection, the strongest thing, the best connection. Driving back beneath the stars, I say goodnight to signal bars. And through the glass of my own reflection, the strongest thing, the best connection. I've living life on Mars, I say goodnight to signal bars. GPSing all my rides, passing all painted rides, laughing till it hurts my sides. Time and space, it all collides. Empty words like you are here. Now an existential fear. Facial recognition lies like a prison in disguise. Time takes flight. Everyone floats aimlessly, lost at sea with no port. Time takes flight. Everyone afloat. Let them see all but me. Life's too